Hey, this is CMacD coming to you with a brand new video from HomeBrew. Now, this game is very intimidating at first, but once you get into it and really start building, you can do amazing things. Like, I'll show you this one. I'm very, very proud of this one. Whoa. Come on. First, this started out as a boat that wouldn't float or go forward, just move. It wouldn't move. It wouldn't float or move. And now it's turned into a tank, as you can kind of tell.
Oh no.
What are you saying? Oh no about Huey? That's my friend.
Tank.
That's my friend Huey over there. He's playing the new game. Well, it's not new. It's called Rising World, and I'll do that. I'll do that game in a while because looks like a very interesting game, but it's been kind of bugging out and I haven't got the chance to get it yet. So, but yeah, this is called a Hammerhead. If you didn't see on the inventory page, which I'll get into that in a minute, but I just thought I'd show off some of my vehicles here. And another one that I'm proud of is, I call it the Prospector. Now, I just need a little bit of help here because I put two M2 Brownings on this thing and for the alien invasion, but I can't figure out how to start it. So those of you who are playing Homebrew now and know how to start it, please leave a comment in the space below. But anyway, that's not really what this video is about. It's a tutorial and on how to build vehicles. Now I'm gonna just do a simple car. Now I called this one Zeus, but I haven't started on it yet. Now what you're gonna do to move around like so is the WASD buttons, and you're gonna right click to move your screen around like this. And by the way, those of you who are thinking about getting it, I have the full version. It's cost $20, and I think I don't regret buying it at all. So all right, let's get started. First, you'll have to go to the vehicle builder. Now, how to select items? You go up here and you have the choice of parts, frames, or pipes, and you can kind of figure that out later, but I was hoping I could get some ideas for my vehicle Zeus here. So anyway, it's just, I got just random parts. You get guns in the full version. This one's always been kind of glitched out, the burst rocket. I'm not entirely sure what it does, but it's just been glitched out if you're wondering. So basically you just have all the parts in the game. Now, it's just very simple. I think what I'm going to do is just a simple vehicle. Now I'm going to grab some pipes. Now I'm going to just going to grab some line 9s here. And you start off on this little green block here. I'm just going to do a very, very simple, like, ATV. So, and what you do is, to connect pipes, you left or right click on your mouse, and just to attach parts. Now you're probably wondering what these little blue rings do. Now, say, let me put a curve 7 on that end. It twists it around. If you left click it, it just turns it around. And if you go, oh nuts, I didn't want that part, you just middle click on your mouse. And that's pretty much it for just kind of controlling stuff. But first off, if you're going to build some kind of vehicle, let me clean up here. First off, you're going to need a seat. Now, let me grab that real fast. Oh, I think I went too far. What the heck? I can't find the seat. Oh, here it is. Oops. So, and then if with the seats they spawn in like this. So what you do to turn them over is you right click on them and then you drag them, and that little like scroll thingy will pop up, and then you just attach the seat like you would all the other parts. And now the seat and other parts don't always when they show up on that like yellow like preview thing, they don't always like come up on it facing the right way. So you'll have to use the blue like the blue fixer thingies or whatever you want to call them. So you're gonna need a seat, and for this one, I'm just gonna put on a small engine. Now, those of you who want to get adventurous, you can go farther. But I'm just putting a little tiny engine on it, and you're going to need a gas tank. I'm just going to do a small, tiny one. And these things only have the little patches that you can connect on them on the sides, like so. And then you're gonna need, I'm just gonna do this just for ducks, but I'm going to, okay, I don't need that one. I'm going to I think that's a little too far. And then just to wipe the, just to like clean up, you just hit like the cleanup button down here. And let's see here. There we go. And then, like I said, here's a great example. Now what you do is you just spin it around. And I'm just going to do 4 of them for the 4 tires. And you don't have to do this. I just like to do this because it kind of looks cool when you spawn it in and things. And if you're wondering where I was in the beginning, what you do is, and I think it only applies to the demo version, and what you do is you type, it only applies to the full version, but you type in 1, 2, 3, normal spaces, 1, 2, 3, no lag for me, and then you hit enter, and then it teleports you to that little world where you can do pretty much anything. Well, that's not the point of this video, like I said. Now we have our body. We're going to go in and we're going to get a couple of wheel hubs. Now this is just a tutorial on a very simple vehicle, and if I do something wrong, don't blame me. This is one of my first videos, and yeah, I'm kind of new to this. I actually just downloaded the screen recorder thingy, and I'll leave what it is in the section below. Now we have our vehicle, and you're probably wondering where in the world are the tires and things. Now you go back here. You go back here to the tuning area, and then, oh, I forgot to bake it. Now, very important part of it, you gotta bake it. And see, it has normal wheels. Now, one side is gonna be facing the wrong way, so you just click on it, and then you go. This is the front, so I'm gonna go left wheel and can steer. This one, I'm just gonna do left wheel. Now I'm just going to leave the wheels on it like this. And here comes the tricky part. You gotta link the engine to all the wheels. Now it's very simple. You just click the link button, and then you just click the what do you call it? The little tab thingies, and then from that you click the engine and you hit consumers, and then you just hit the engine. Now then I'm gonna just take a picture here. And then you hit this little handy dandy button here. It's called the auto link button. Now that links everything to the chair, which you're going to need. And then you're going to bake it. Now that little blue dot right here, that's the center of gravity. That's not very important unless you're making a big huge vehicle. And that's pretty much it. There's one thing I do want to do though, just for ducks. Oh, wrong one. I am going to add, where is it? M2 browning, just for ducks. Oh, come on. Okay, that's kind of cool. We're going to bake it, and then we're going to go back to the tuning area. Now, you click on it, and then you hit input controller, and then you hit the chair. Now that's how you link guns, and that's pretty much it. And we bake it, we take another picture, and then we leave. Now you're going to get to your inventory by pressing I. And it should be, if you make a new car, it should be at the very bottom, and then just to spawn in cars, you just right click, and then to get in cars you press E, and then to start them you press X, and then if you have a gun, you can just fire it with right control, which it doesn't seem to be working, and I did something terribly. Oh, I guess I didn't. See, and then to zoom out, you press V. It's pretty simple. And then to brake, you press the down button. And yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. And to get out of cars, you press escape. And that's pretty much it. I'll see you on the flip side. Bye-bye.